Boom. Right from the thumbnail into the video. I think I have this video figured out. I think I have it figured out. Um I think. I guess I'll start. I'll put mtkZ's name there first. And dude, the mtkZ collection of shirts is fucking off the chain, bro. I got which one do I really like? I like this one here. Let me see it. Look at that. That's nice. But I got like this one here, and I got where the dragons at, dude? Got the dragons. Anyway, um, yeah, I kind of wanted to dress cause like in the live stream, some people mentioned Milltown Clan, Milltown Kid stuff, and in the past, I've been hating on don't call me Milltown Kid. I'm not Milltown. Don't call me that. Which at the time I think I needed to say. I think that was the right move at the time. But I think I'm getting like integrated enough. Integrated enough to be like, yeah, I'm Milltown Kid. Yeah, of course I'm Milltown Kid. What? And I started here. Like I took a picture and I tried to explain it in a post in text, but like it's hard to explain. So I was thinking about like just Milltown Kid and like how I've learned from him and all these things and I'm like, oh yeah, I can start. I'm already doing, like, to be honest, I'm like more Milltown Kid than Milltown Kid ever was. Well, the version of Milltown Kid wanted to be. Look at this. I'm gaming. I'm streaming. Like, dude, the homies. Maybe I'll go find this video, but the homies know. Look, this is Milltown Kid's setup. Video game, TV, computer, books. You remember that shit? Do you remember? Who remembers? Who remembers that shit? That's old, but that's like that's me. That's what I TV, video games, books, desk, computer, journal. Like, I mean, I even got like, let's see, some Milltown Kid era journals. Like, I think this is the first journal I have, and I was going through this process. But like, look at my first journal. Like, what the fuck is all that? Numbers and shit. Like, just like, it's a mess. No dates. Like my journaling game is like just way up. Like, I'm flipping through this, trying to see. Oh, there. Here we go. Miltron Kid. I don't remember that shit. Was I like gonna go digital or something? And then I got some shit here about web hosting. Let me flip through this. This wasn't planned. Oh, here we go. Bam. This is what I'm talking about. Bam. This is what I was looking for. Right here. Boom. miltownkid.com, and like the plan for setting up the website and stuff. And there's other things in that journal. But like, Milltown Kid was a journaler, dude. My journal game, dude. Look at my journal game now, bro. Look at this shit, just random whatever. This is the new Milltown or Casey or whatever journaling technique. Like, this is how I do it now. Let me find a good. So here, look at that. Cycle 20, week 3. You can't see it there. It's like day. What was that? Day 12, day 13, day. This is my evening journal. So in the evening, I write, whatever. And then day to day, in the morning, I write, the date, and I write whatever. And I also put a space for a weekly recap. So I go back and read everything and take notes. So like, look, from here to here. Where was I going with all this? Oh, I'm gonna move this over here, and that's definitely some Milltown Kid shit. Once I get this, I have a PS4 camera. Once that's working, I'll get that set up. But let me see. We're gonna go with this. So, Milltown Kid, Casey, and me, air quotes. So, oh, and then that's the other reason. A friend of mine's bought me all these shirts. They were not cheap. And I remember I did a video about the two wolves and feeding it, the Casey wolf and the Milltown Kid wolf. And then I saw this shirt, and this like he really likes this shirt because it says Black Soul, because he has a black soul, like African American black, but he's Asian. But then here's like three wolves, Milltown Kid, Casey, and me. And the me part, like that's, I guess it's kind of like my final form persona, which is just the 108, and that will be a shared persona that anybody can decide. You know what? I'm the 108 too. Pew 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 pew. But what I want to say, like, this will be good. This will be a good transition to this and this and what I experienced. Like, I got home and I'm thinking about all this, and I was gonna get rid of this hat. And if you don't know what that is, it's the logo for the Milwaukee Bucks. I bought a lot of. I have like a lot of hats that I bought while manic, and I was gonna get rid of all my manic hats. But I was like, dude, this one's not too crazy, and it's got that Milltown Kid energy. Like, I don't know if you remember the digital Milltown Kid that I believe FrostFox made. Shout out to FrostFox. Someone brought him up in the messages, and I won't try to go too long on this video. I always say that. Why do I say that? I think I genuinely mean it. I mean, 7 minutes is already pretty long, but whatever. So there was a guy before Milltown Kid whose name was Casey. Casey Abbott Payne. That was his full name. His name was Casey. There was a guy before Milltown Kid who was a guy that came up with the name Milltown Kid to participate online. Like, that was it. Like, the Milltown Kid and the guy they were the exact same person, because in 1999 or 2000, whenever I made the name, you didn't use your real name online. That was just how the internet worked. I mean, for a lot of people still, they don't use their real name online for a lot of very good reasons. But slowly over time, and it was definitely slow, I participated in a web forum, and that's the name I used, and it was, mostly whatever. And then that's what I used when I started a blog. That's what I used when I started YouTube. And on YouTube, like, I should go and unprivate all the videos before the death of my Xbox video. I should do that. Because that, I'm sure, is an interesting, and just for myself, because I was just like my blog. I didn't blog to get paid. Like, I wasn't trying to like win SEO or any of that. Like, I just liked sharing. I like sharing. That's it. So, I do the YouTube thing, and it's so crazy, and it's true. I have a friend. Friend. I'm going to reach out to him. More Death. You may or may not be familiar with More Death, but he was like quite big, and he's still kind of big, but he was like very big early in the day, and he's like a motorcycle guy here in Taiwan. And he does motorcycle content. He does motorcycle tours. But I saw that he had like a viral video, and it was like him. I just remember a part of the video, he like was drinking a milkshake or something from McDonald's with his helmet on, and it like spilled all through him. I think that's the video I saw, like it was on YouTube's front page. And then like, I was just like, I wonder if I can make a viral video, like, can I do that? So then it was just a curiosity. And I had a piece of content on my blog go viral once. It ended up on Boing Boing or something. I don't know if that's still a thing. And, I'm like, oh, can I? Yeah, let me try. I'm gonna do that. So I, I probably didn't go to work immediately. I understood, and this is true right now, and you see a lot of people trying to leverage it. And you might think the space is too full for you not to leverage it, but it's not. Like the thing to leverage is just current events. Current events is easy to get views on, and it's harder to do with major current events because there's so many people chasing that. But if I go, I threw the book away. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown it away. I shouldn't have thrown it away. I was starting to, like, I was going to throw this away. I shouldn't throw this away. I should keep this. I should keep this. And I'll go get the book as an example of content to make. But the point, we'll get there. We'll get there. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you're trying to use, look at that, nice. If you're trying to use, recent, current events, like new event content, I like this temple. I like this temple. There was it's good. This is good for me. So this is this temple by my house, the one where if you saw the Thai sleigh video, they have the Thai sleigh there. I was just going through something yesterday where I'm like, I gotta get rid of everything and be blank. And eventually I'll get there, but there's no rush. But here you go. It's the fucking temple guide for 2025. Now this may be a little bit too niche, but if you flip through it, they have a calendar and they got shit going on, right? And you can be the one to go to this event from this temple and capture that. And I'm not saying that's a good example, but the point is that there are news events that are below the biggest mainstream stuff that you can catch. Anyhow, I saw the Xbox thing happening. And then right, I didn't make my Xbox fucking red ring. It just red ringed, and I was already thinking about making shit viral. So I need a little water here. My mind was already on making things viral. So I saw that as an opportunity. And I don't know how I caught it actually red ringing. Like maybe it was like already like doing it pretty consistently because my camera could not record for very long. So it must have been dying pretty consistently. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna catch it die. And I did, and boom, viral video. And that was the first and kind of only time I tried to make a viral video. The second one I did was like the box video where it's like how to fix the red ring. And then I guess my third most viral video, and I got others that are over 100,000, but the juggling video, which again my intent was not virality. I was just like, oh shit, dude, I've been wanting to juggle, and I learned a juggling secret that I never heard, no one ever told me. I want to share this, and I was able to share it concisely, quickly. And there's like I'm actually going through the comments now. I'm trying to like clear my you haven't responded to a comment thing in the YouTube Studio app, and it's like taking a long time because there's a lot of comments, and then every time I unprivate a video there's more comments. So when it's all said and done, I will have replied to everyone. I'm going to reply to every single comment at some point, but I can't say that it will be necessarily true moving into the future, but going through the past, I don't think there's so many comments. Anyhow, the viral thing happens, and then miltownkid becomes a character more and more and more, but like on purpose. Like I made miltownkid like a character. And in many respects, I was making miltownkid a character of like someone I wanted to be, or someone I wanted to learn from, or something. So character. But then at some point, between 2006 and like 2000, I mean, I think it happened quickly. Maybe just between 2006 and 2009, and then like 2009 to 2012 or 2013, actually up until I don't know, it's on my blog. I can look it up. But like that, like I was holding on to the old version of Milltown Kid, and it was hard to let go of. But a conversation with my brother, he saw me streaming. My older brother, he called me after streaming, and he was like, we were just talking about stuff, and I do remember this. He would, I guess he would have our dad. He's like my half brother. He would have our dad, and I guess he got a worse version of dad than I did. I got like a very cool version of dad. He got like a not so cool version of dad, but he would have our dad bring me and my brother to his house, and he was getting me into gaming, and I remember that. And dude had like everything. He had a Jaguar, he had a Neo Geo, he had a Turbo Graphics, he had the 3DO, he had everything. He had everything. And it was always exciting. And then he would like whoop my ass in Tekken, and it would make me so mad. I would be so mad because I didn't have a PlayStation or whatever we were playing Tekken on. I didn't. I had a PlayStation 1 though. I guess I couldn't beat my brother at Tekken. That's that older brother shit. Yeah, I lied to you about this. I'm gonna wrap this up, but a comment he made, and now I think I'm wrapping it up. A comment he made was that I made Milltown Kid to like protect myself. So like to protect, a different version of myself. And I thought that was very insightful. And it's probably true. Like he lived with me at my mom's house for a period of time. I don't know if he ever made it into any videos though. You guys got to see Superman. R.I.P. to Superman. Superman passed. I don't know if Mario. I can't remember if Mario made it in any videos. But so he said, I made Milltown Kid to protect me, which makes sense. And then Milltown Kid made me, Casey Abbott Payne, not to protect Milltown Kid, but to get stable. Because, like, the Milltown Kid life is fucking hip hop, rap, fucking gangster, party and Wu Tang, whatever, which is like really cool, but like my bipolar can't hang with it. I can't hang with it. And then, like it's funny, Milltown Kid made me so Milltown Kid could come back later. But maybe like more as a like an actual persona that that I do art with, right? Like if I rap or whatever, if I do other stuff that doesn't really fit inside of the Casey Abbott Payne brand. I guess rapping and everything. Well, who knows? Like maybe I'll just transition and it'll all be here. But so it's funny. Anyway, thinking about that, Milltown Kid, whatever. And then I'm coming home. And if you look at the community, you can find the photo. It was like 1 or 2 posts ago of me wearing all black with this fucking phoenix behind me, and the phoenix is like Milltown Kid or whatever. So I'm coming home, and I'm putting my backpack up, and I'm like, oh, look at this, it's crazy, like boom, like Milltown Kid, like look at that, just all covered in black, and he's boom, and he's safe and secure, and he feels nice. Damn, I hit 20 minutes. So I guess we won't get into the 108. We'll get into that later. But the 108 is the third wolf. I mean, in the 108 is kind of like all of it. Anyway, we'll end it there. I came up with some emoji pack to represent the Milltown clan, so that'll be at the front. And yeah, I'm gonna put some shit together for the Milltown clan. I mean, here you made it to the end. Like I'm gonna put the Photoshop files for the one with the Wu Tang logo. So you can print a hat, you can make a shirt, do whatever. Like if you're still feeling the Milltown Clan, I'll help. Whatever you need from me, let me know. I will get it. I will. I want to support you on your journey. I will. Milltown Kid is here to support you. Milltown Kid Z is here to support you on your journey. And if the Milltown Clan is an important part of your journey, I want to do everything I can to help you. Um, because it was an important part for my journey. That's why I journaled today. I'm like, man, people still talking about the Milltown Clan, and then I'm like, oh man, the Milltown Clan and Milltown Kid helped you tremendously. Of course, they're interested. It helped you. They see that it can help them. So anyway, Milltown Kid is here for you. Love you. Peace.